Good morning. It is the Monday before Easter. Yesterday was Palm Sunday, the day on the church calendar when we celebrate Jesus' triumphal entry into Jerusalem, riding on the donkey with the palm leaves. Yesterday on the calendar of Jesus' life, after he rides into Jerusalem on the donkey, he goes into the temple and we have that famous event in Jesus' life where he clears the temple and overturns the tables and drives out the money changers. We still know a lot of what happens to Jesus in his final week. And one of the stories that comes from the life of Christ on this Monday before Good Friday and Easter Sunday, I think is a good story that we can be reminded of even during a time like this. It is the cursing of the fig tree. I will read the text from Matthew 21 for us this morning. In the morning, that is the morning after that Sunday where Jesus rides into Jerusalem, in the morning, as he was returning to the city, he became hungry. And seeing a fig tree by the wayside, he went to it and found nothing on it but only leaves. And Jesus said to the tree, "May no fruit ever come from you again." And the fig tree withered at once. When the disciples saw it, they marveled, saying, "How did that fig tree wither at once?" And Jesus answered them, "Truly I say to you, if you have faith and do not doubt, you will not only do what has been done to this fig tree, but even if you say to this mountain, 'Be taken up and thrown into the sea,' it will happen. And whatever you ask in prayer, you will receive if you have faith." A good story to be reminded of on this Monday before Easter. Jesus is challenging the faith and the prayer life of the disciples, and he demonstrates that with cursing the fig tree. Later on in Matthew chapter 23, actually, I apologize, Matthew 24, there'll be the lessons of the fig tree as they return that evening back to Bethany from Jerusalem. But I thought these verses are a good reminder today for us. This is an opportunity where God is stretching our faith, where God is stretching our prayer life and our communion with Him more than ever, not only during this week as we think about Easter and what we will miss not being able to gather, but even more in our lives as we think about our relationship with Christ and what He has accomplished for us and the relationship we can have with Him, especially during this season where we have been given more time because we can't do much. Let us go to the Lord in prayer. Let us find ways to strengthen and drive our faith deeper into our relationship with Christ. So that is one of the stories that comes from the life of Christ on this Monday before Good Friday and Easter, the cursing of the fig tree.